Hey guys, Casual706 here with another Transformers review. It's not an unboxing in this case because these were already unboxed items. Today what I have are the Transformers G1 AerialBots. It's actually a knockoff set. So they look very similar to the original toys. I do have the G1, the original G1 toys, but these just looked a little bit cleaner for display, so I went ahead and picked this up from my homeboy Al. I'd like to give him a shout out for hooking me up with this set. Now today I'm also using a new light kit that was provided to me by JDog706. Now he actually has 3 or 4 different channels on YouTube that you guys can check out. He does tech reviews, reviewing phones and electronic items, computer parts, video games. Really awesome dude. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and check out his channel. Now, the guys here, we have, this is going to be Quickslinger. This is going to be Silverbolt. This is going to be Skydive. This is going to be Air Raid. And this is Fireflight. The guys also came with these small bio cards. I'm not actually going to read them out. I'll just hold them up to the camera here, and if you want to, you can pause the video to take a look at the stat cards. That's going to be for Silverbolt there. And then we have the card for Fireflight. And we also have the card for Skydive. And then we have the card for Slingshot here. Here is the card for Air Raid. And last but not least, this is the card for the combined mode, which is known as Superion. Alright, with those out of the way, we're going to take a peek at the figures. They also came packaged with stickers that went on them as they did on the G1 toys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these or not, so in the meantime I'm just going to stick them off to the side. Alright, so I guess the first character we'll look at, we'll go ahead and go with the torso here. The torso is Silverbolt. Silverbolt looks like this, and the original version, I believe the wings were just a hair bigger on the toy. I think they're a little slimmed down on the knockoff version. The knockoff is really well made. You can usually find these on like ioffer.com. They typically run about 70 bucks a set for them. I of course got a much better deal. They do have a lot of die cast metal on the toys. This is actually die cast. This is die cast here on the arms, and I believe that would be all the die cast for this particular figure. But the other toys do have die cast on them as well. So that's just a quick look at the top of the figure there. There's the bottom of the figure, the back of the figure, and the front of the figure. Now the G1 toy did have stickers that went all along the side, I guess like cockpit windows. This one doesn't have it. I didn't notice it in the stickers sheets that were provided. And to transform this guy is going to be fairly easy. All of these old G1 style toys are fairly easy to transform. The first thing you do with this toy, you would just right here, I kind of push down on the little wheel there, and that gets the legs to pop out. So the legs will come out, and you're going to rotate those. You're going to rotate them around like that. You're going to rotate that one around like that. And they'll just fold right on down. And there's going to be 2 little feet here. If you push the tab, the foot will come out like that. You're going to do the same with the other leg. The wings, which the arms are attached to, you're just going to fold those back like this. That's going to bring out his arms here. And you'll push this little chest piece down here and fold that back, and then flip his head up. So that's going to give you the Silverbolt there. Now, these guys didn't have much articulation. There's no knee joints whatsoever. And leg wise, that's all you're going to get is a forward motion. There's no hips or knees with these old figures. You just kind of get these boxy robots. Now you can rotate the legs a little to the side if you want to help out with standing the character up. And this also on the back, I forgot to mention, you would have to fold the wing to the side and then fold it up. That's going to kind of get that out of the way from his legs there. Now the arms do have a slightly ratcheted elbow joint here, but you're not going to get any forward motion on the shoulders or anything, and the head is going to have no swivel whatsoever. Now, even though this is a knockoff, I do think they did pretty well with the toy. My older version actually had a heat rub that showed an Autobot symbol right here on this shoulder, and the knockoffs, I guess, are not coming with those heat rubs. So that's what you get there as far as Silverbolt. I'm going to slide him off to the side, and we're going to take a look at Quickslinger. Now, this part here is die cast. There is a little bit of metal to the figure. The face is not highly detailed like I remember the other one. I believe my G1 toy has blue eyes on it, and this one doesn't have those detailed per se. To transform this guy is going to be, well, actually we're going to take a look at him. As you see, I don't have the Autobot symbols on the wings or anything like the G1 version had. That's what he's going to look like from the side here. That's what you get from the front, the other side, and the back of the jet. And to transform this guy is going to be real easy. You're just going to pull this cockpit back at the top, fold it down like that. Fold it down like that. The back is going to pull up, connect into the front cockpit like that, and pull the legs out here, fold the wings back, and then the arms, you can kind of pull them out however you wish to display him, just like that. Now, articulation wise with Quickslinger, again, you're going to have no leg motion because the legs just come straight down on the character. There's no knee joints whatsoever, anything, no head swivel. The arms are on these little ball joints, so you can rotate those around and kind of pull them out a little bit. And there's no hands or anything, just some little nubs that are supposed to resemble his hands. So that's what you get. And of course, when he's in airplane mode, there's also this little cockpit wheel or whatever to kind of help stand it up, I guess. So that's what you'll get with Quickslinger. And these guys also came with weapons. I don't really use these small weapons with the guys, but I'll take them out to show you. I'm not sure what weapon goes to who here, but I'll go ahead and pull them out of the pouch. So I've got 4 little pistols that go with these guys. So I would assume that since Quickslinger has the slim arm, and these guns just kind of clip on. I don't even know if you can make it out. There's a little clip there. So you would just kind of clip it on his arm like that. So that would be his pistol there, like that. So that's what you get as far as a pistol with him. And the other guys, the other guys have arms that are similar. They're gonna all kind of peg on. They look pretty similar to each other with a couple of little variations to them. I don't even know if you can make those out. I'm not really going to spend much time with these weapons, trying to show them off or anything. They just kind of clip on the arms. So I'm going to stick those back off to the side so I don't lose them or anything. But that's Quickslinger there. So we're going to stick him to the side, and we're going to take a look at Skydive here. Now Skydive also has the die-cast metal chest, and this is what he's going to look like airplane mode. He's got the Autobot symbol back here on his back wing. That's from the top of the jet, side of the jet, front of the jet, other side of the jet, and the back of the jet. I've got a little sticker peeling going on mine, but like I say, for the price that I got them for, that'll be okay. Now to transform this guy is going to be easy. All of them are really going to be the same. You're going to pull this cockpit back and down like that. The back wing, you're going to pull it up to join with the cockpit there. Legs will pull down, wings will fold back, and then the arms are actually going to come out of the side here. So you just pull them out and raise them up. So that's going to be Skydive in his robot mode. Pull them in. I should look at the back, the sides, and just kind of spin them around for you to take a peek. Now, there again, articulation wise, legs aren't going to move any. These are the old style toys. The arms are on a ball joint, so you will be able to rotate them around 360 degrees on the left or the right arm. That about covers him. Stick him off to the side. Then we're going to break out Air Raid. Now, this is what Air Raid looks like in his jet mode. If I remember right, this is pretty accurate to my G1 toy that I have. Stickers all look pretty good on it. Autobot symbol right there. That's the side of the jet, front of the jet, other side of the jet, and the back of the jet. And he's the only one that actually has two tail fins back here. Alright, so we're going to look at the transformation. So again, the first thing we'll do is pull the cockpit down and pull it to the back. Pull the back up to meet with the cockpit here. Mine doesn't meet very well here. I believe that might have been better in the G1 toy. And we'll pull the legs down, fold those wings back, and right here with the arms we'll just pull them out and rotate them forward. Now again, articulation wise, the legs are not going to do anything. The arms will again be on a ball joint that you can kind of rotate around there. This particular toy, the face is not highly detailed. I believe it was a little bit better on the G1 version, but overall it's a clean representation of the toy. Alright, so we're going to stick him off to the side, and last but not least we're going to do Slingshot. Now this is the side of Slingshot in his airplane mode. I believe that the fin might have been higher on the G1 version. I'm almost certain it was. It's kind of nubby tail fin there. You see the top of the jet here. You got the Autobot symbol on that side and stickers there. A little paint fading on my canopy here. There's also a little wheel to come down to help them display better. And the bottom of the toy. And the back of the jet. So I think, like I say, I think the fin was a lot higher on the G1 toy. So that's what you get there. Alright, so I'm going to go through the transformation with him. Again, we're going to pull the cockpit down to the back there. Then the tail is just going to meet up with the cockpit right there. We'll fold the wings back like that. And then we're going to pull the legs down. And the arms are a little tricky to get out. I have to Maybe easier to get those loose before you do the wings. So we pull those out. There we go. Alright. So that's what we get there. First thing I notice is that his hands are painted silver. I don't remember that on my G1 toy, but it adds a little nice touch to it. And the chest is actually made out of die-cast metal. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of shining there. So that's actually metal there. And the face is a fairly good representation of what I remember. These things aren't usually as highly detailed as the original ones. I don't believe I remember the silver being on the legs of the G1 toy either. But that's what you get there with him robot-wise. We'll spin it around, let you take a peek at it. Like that. Articulation-wise, again, the legs aren't going to do anything. You won't have any head swivel, but the arms you will be able to get 360 degrees of rotation out of them. My left arm is actually pretty loose, as you see, just kind of flapping there. But it really doesn't matter because I'm going to pose them in a Gestalt mode. So, stick that off to the side, and we're going to take a peek at some of the accessories for the Gestalt mode. Now, if you have a complete Superion, you should get these 2 foot pedals. Those are going to be to stand on in the Gestalt mode there. You should get this gun that will dual. It has a dual purpose. You can either use it with Silverbolt as his rifle, or you can use it with Superion as a pistol for Superion. They're also going to come with 2 hands that you'll connect to the limb transformers for the Gestalt mode. You're also going to get a head here that's just going to slide over Silverbolt's head for Superion. You'll also get this was like a shield, if I remember right, for Superion, or it connects somewhere on Silverbolt. I don't remember exactly, but you'll get that with it. And you'll also get two little chest plates here, or actually one is like a waist plate to kind of hide some of the kibble when you put them in a Gestalt mode, and then you're going to have the chest plate there. So we'll stick all that off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and combine this guy. Alright, so to combine the toy, we're going to have to get kind of back to the jet modes here a little bit. We'll have to push the arms in, of course. So that'll be, we're going to go ahead and get Silverbolt situated so that he'll be ready for the Gestalt mode. So the first thing we'll do is, the arms apparently don't slide in, that's as far as they go. Yeah, we're going to fold the feet back in. Those are going to expose the little tabs that you hook the legs into. The legs are actually going to go up to the side here. And just pull them out like that. And basically this is ready to start putting the limbs on. So the first thing, I guess we'll go ahead and plug Air Raid into his foot here. There we go. So we get Air Raid into place. Then we're going to put Fireflight here as a leg too, I believe. So we'll put that, snap that into that leg, like that. Then at the bottom of the toys, you're just going to have some little tab points here. You're going to go ahead and put the foot plates on there. So put that one. And then we're going to put this one in there. Okay, and with those foot plates, it's a little easier to stand these guys up. I'm gonna have to push it back a little bit to get the full view. Alright, so since we have those in place, we're gonna do the, you'll fold this down for Quickslinger, the little wheel, you'll fold it all the way down to the bottom here. Came up from his chest. You're just going to fold that down, and then you're going to pull the head out to the side here, and it'll just snap in at his arm right there. Now we need to give him a fist for that one. Now the fist is a little tab right here, if you can see. You'll just plug the fist into there, and then we're going to do the same thing with the other arm. We're going to push his arms in to the side here and just fold the head down forward here, and it will plug into that side. We're going to give that, we're going to put a hand on that one as well, and go ahead and put the gun in the hand. Now this one has a little circle hole here that you can go ahead and plug the hand into. It's a little tricky to get the gun in hand properly. You actually kind of have to angle it off to the side there. So that's what you get there. Now the chest plate is going to just snap around this right here like that. Then the waist plate should, yeah, waist plate is just going to tab into the shield right there, and then the head will actually just snap right over top of Silverbolt's head. Then this, if I remember right, doubles as a shield, so you can do like that to have as a shield for him. Now, like I say, these guys weren't extremely complex. Rotation, movement wise, you're not going to get anything again out of the legs. I think they'll go forward like they did, and you can kind of rotate them a little bit to the side. Not going to get a whole lot of movement out of those. The arms, of course, will be able to get 360 degrees of rotation. My left arm is a little bit loose on that one, and the right arm will also get 360 degrees of rotation. Now these guys are interchangeable. You can use the leg limbs for arms, or vice versa if you choose. The only one that's not switchable is the torso himself, Silverbolt. So that's what you get there figure wise. That's him from the side, him from the back, him from the other side, and back to the front. Now with the legs, you can also reverse them around. You don't have to have them with all the airplane stuff facing the front. You can have that facing the back if you choose. I believe the cartoons used to have them facing the other way, but I think it looks kind of cool to be able to tell that it's a bunch of airplanes that are all joined together to make a giant robot. So that basically wraps up the review on the knockoff Transformers Generation 1 AerialBots. Again, I'd like to thank JDog706 for providing the new lighting kit. I hope it doesn't look too terrible. He's been bugging me to do a video, so we'll see if it helps out with anything. And I'd like to thank Al for helping me to pick up this set. Alright, so that concludes the review. I thank you guys for tuning in to another unboxing / review with me, Casual706. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay tuned in the near future for more Transformer unboxing reviews. Thanks again, guys. Casual706, out.